Hi, and welcome to another video by Starbridge Mom. This video is about black and blue moons. If you are interested in doing any type of astrology reports, please check out starbridgemom.com and you will see the packages I offer for different types of reports. I would love to work with you. So, black and blue moons. You might be familiar with the term blue moon, or more so, once in a blue moon. A blue moon is a second full moon within a single calendar month. A black moon is a second new moon within a single calendar month. They're opposites of each other. They're both an occasional occurrence. Sometimes they're called rare, but they happen every 32 months, or rather every 2.7 years. So I don't really consider that like super rare, but it is pretty occasional, 2.7 years to go by. And sometimes it only happens in particular time zones. Typically, we have 12 new moons in a year and 12 full moons in a year. But when we have a blue or a black moon, we end up with either 13 full moons in a year or 13 new moons in a year, depending on if it's a blue or a black moon. It takes the moon about 29 and a half days to complete a lunar cycle each calendar month. So it's rare that 2 new moons or 2 full moons can fit into a single month. We never see this event happen in February because there simply just aren't enough days to squeeze in an extra moon in February. So as far as the color goes, anytime there's a new moon in the sky is at its darkest because the moon is not illuminated during a new moon phase. The color doesn't actually mean that the moon turns black or blue. So how is a black moon different from an eclipse? Well, the black moon doesn't necessarily mean an eclipse. However, a black moon could be a solar eclipse because solar eclipses only happen during new moons. We get a solar eclipse when the sun, moon, and earth align on the ecliptic during a new moon. Basically, the moon is wedged between the sun and earth. During a total solar eclipse, the moon appears to black out the sun from our point of view on earth. When this happens, the sky gets dark, the light gets kind of weird, and it's kind of creamy looking in my opinion. So spiritually speaking, what does a black or a blue moon mean? Blue moons are associated to mystery and wisdom, growth, enthusiasm, high energy, having a stronger resolve, and just representing different phases of life, typically our more mature and older phases of life. Blue moons are also associated with heightening intuition and psychic awareness. There's this huge surge of power that comes through a blue moon, and many people, when they feel it, they lose control of their emotions because they don't understand what's going on and how the energy is affecting them. So this is where it comes into being important to understand some of the cosmic cycles that we go through between black moons, blue moons, Mercury retrogrades, and eclipses and things that we know happen. So if we can anticipate them and kind of look at what our perspective is on it, it can help us to get through it and navigate it better. Typically with blue moons too, there's rare opportunities that come up, and sometimes there can actually be major disruptions that are associated with blue moons. Black moons, they bring your deepest desires to the surface without any inhibition. Sometimes black moons are also called dark moons or Lilith moon. They can bring a lot of creativity around the intentions that you set for the new moon. Some people attribute black moons to bringing out the shadow side in people too. It's said that the black moon tends to bring more energy and emotions around your darkest feelings, your secrets, and then drama ensues. And so black moons kind of have this rep for, bringing more drama and crisis to the surface. Black moons tend to bring up pent up energy and lower quality emotions that are trapped in the body. And it's about this energy that purges the soul and the ego, purges the cosmos and the spiritual world. So just know, though, as scary as that can sound or intimidating as that can sound, I believe that it's really important to look at this from a perspective of the universe wants to support you. So everything that's going on is there to help you align with your highest purpose, with your highest timeline, your highest self. So there's usually some good that comes from it, even if there's pain that you might start with from some of these energies that come in around black moons. New moons are a phase that we go through every month, and it's a time when we set intentions. So that energy gets really amped up during a black moon, and it's this opportunity that we get to let go of and purge anything that's blocking us from being our best self and living our best life. So it's a time that if you can just sit in the darkness and that stillness and allow the energy and the emotions to run through you, to process through and purge them, and then set fresh, clear, new intentions, that's going to propel your life forward. It's going to help you evolve and grow. My take is that whatever is going on inside of you during a black moon or a blue moon is going to be amplified. Your most inner world is brought to the surface during a black moon and blue moon. Your desires and pain may surface. Ideas come up, creativity comes up, bad behavior comes up. There's a lot of things that can come up. Whatever's going on, that energy is going to work with that. And you're going to have a choice of either dealing with it and working with it, processing through it, or you're going to try to stuff it down and you're going to suffer. I mean, that's kind of the way it goes in life, you know. We can't just put our head in the sand all the time. And these types of moons and energy give us an opportunity to be supported by the universe to do that type of inner work and inner journeying. And new moons too also tend to bring new ideas and a lot of growth during that phase. So having an extra new moon during that black moon gives us a time to have an opportunity to deal with setting more intentions, and just usually there's a lot of ambitious growth and ideas that happen during that time. With blue moons, it's, you know, it goes back to being that full moon, where full moons represent this time where there's endings to cycles. Things have come full circle, so you see more of an ending to things. But that pretty much sums up black moons and blue moons. I would recommend at this point, if you want to learn more about different types of moons, to check out the videos I have on full and new moons and eclipses and supermoons, and you can get some more information there through starbridgemom.com. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.